Good morning, folks. This is a knockout tournament at America's Card Room, the early micro special. Um, there were 369 players in here. It's been going on for 6 hours and 18 minutes. I joined pretty much at the last minute, and I'm in first place. I've got bounties of $1.67 so far, and we're down to 20 players out of 369. Anyway, I thought I'd start this video because I did make the cash line, and I've done really well since. And anyway, I have a pretty commanding lead in. Well, actually, no. I have 5.6 million, and number two has 5.2 million. The number two guy must have just won a big hand. When I'm in the big blind with an ace queen off suit. Which means I'll go all in if anybody calls. Well, yeah, this gal, she goes all in with an ace queen offsuit. So now she has a pair of nines, and she got three nines. Unbelievable. And so I'm down the road here. Yeah, I got a flush and she got a full house. Unbelievable. So now I'm down to third place. If I would have knocked her out, it would have been another 58 cents in bounties. And with a 4-9 offsuit, I'm just going to fold. This Apache kid, he's in first place. I've folded a lot of mediocre, what some people would call good hands, but I consider to be mediocre hands. And that's why I made it so far. A lot of these people that are remaining have rebought several times, and I haven't done that. I'm going to bet the pot here. Oh gosh, with an ace, I'm going to raise here, just a minimum raise. Okay, we're down to 18 players. First place in this tournament gets $18.47. If you make it to the final table, you get at least $1.68. If you go out in 18th, like right now, it's $1.07. Anyway, like I say, I've got $1.67 in bounties, and it cost me 55 cents to get into this tournament. I'd love to be playing in bigger money tournaments, but I just don't have that much invested, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to make a deposit to America's Card Rooms ACR because I have to do it in crypto. Although that's a pretty simple thing. If you have a PayPal account, you can buy crypto, and you need to hold it for a few days, and then you can send it to America's Card Room, and just within minutes it'll be credited to your account. Anyway, I've got an ace queen offsuit here, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go all in. Oh, look at that. Well, okay, he got a three, I got a queen. Okay. Oh no, yeah. Whoa, Jesus. Boy, I tell you, these all in are something. But okay, so I just picked up another $1.23, and I'm in second place now. I have an ace two suited. That's going to be good for a raise. Um, maybe half the pot. Well, we're down to 17 players. At this stage of the tournament, when you knock somebody out, it's a pretty good boost to your cash. Well, I'm just going to fold. All right, we're down to 16 players. That's two full tables. Um, this gal from Brazil down here, she goes all in with an ace queen off, and I've lost two big hands to her. I'd have an overwhelming lead in this tournament if it wasn't for her. But I mean, that's just the way it is, you know. Sometimes you have a what's the word? Well, a series of playing against a particular player, and like I say, my luck against her has not been good. She's from Brazil. LB Viega. Well, what do you do with an ace nine? I guess I'll just do a minimum raise. Hope for diamonds. Well, there's one. And I'll just check. There's 3 other players. You have to believe he's got a jack. So I'll just fold. If he doesn't have a jack, it was a good bet. Well, yeah, I guess I'll call a minimum raise here. I don't have good luck drawing flushes. Probably because I don't go for them very often, but I've got some possibilities here. And but I'm just going to fold. Some people love these suited connectors. I have a 6-8 of clubs, but at this stage of the tournament, I'm just going to fold them. Boy, this is. I might have to do a minimum raise with this. All righty, down to 15 players. I'm going to fold my ace-5 too early in the rotation. Oh boy. I guess I'll just do a minimum raise. I don't like betting anything when I'm in the first position, but fortunately I hit an ace, and there was only this. The big blind was the only caller. Go all in. That's good. I'll call that. There's 44 cents in. Well, I hope my ace is good. All in king 9. A lot of people, when they get low stacked, they just go all in with any ace or any king. And I tend to do that as well. Oh, look, this guy's making a hell of a comeback here. Doom Scroller, he's from Canada, eh? And he's doing a remarkable job of coming back. When you're in last place, you have nothing to lose, really. My experience with Canadian players in general is they're pretty aggressive. And it's funny at Poker Stars. There's a lot of Canadian players, and very few actually play here at ACR. I don't know why that is. To tell you the truth, I'm surprised at how few players there are from Canada here at ACR. There's a nice flop. I had quad fives earlier in this tournament. I had pocket fives, obviously, and I hit a five on the flop, and I was all in, and I had a caller, and sure, I mean, I had my set of fives was good, but I hit the fourth five on the river. Well, we're down to 14 players now. And unless I do something really stupid or get a tremendous bad beat, I'll make it to the final table. They're consolidating tables left and right here. Well, I think I'll just sit back and watch this one. Aces against eights. And I had a 9, and there's my flush. Gosh darn it. That would have given me a commanding lead. But hey, you know, I'm in second place. And you can't take first place until you're down to 2 players. That's a nice flop. I guess I should have checked. I flopped a straight if you didn't see that. Oftentimes, if you make a minimum raise, a minimum bet, the other guy will raise, you know, in a bluff bet. But anyway, I got a pair of eights here. I'll just make a minimum raise and take it down. Oh boy, what do you do with this? I have to call, and I think rather than call, I'll make a minimum raise. I don't know what I'll do if this guy 3-bets. I just don't really know what to do here. I'm going to call. And I have top pair. So I'll just check. If he has an ace king, maybe he has ace queen. All I know is a 9 gives me a straight. Well, he was betting the 4 flush. Okay, so I picked up 30 more cents in knockout fees, and I'm in first place with a 2 million chip lead. I played that hand well and was lucky that he didn't hit his nut flush or a straight. He also had a straight draw, I think. Anyway, to get this far in the tournament, you have to make the right call and be a little bit lucky. And when someone else is relying on luck, they don't get it. So anyway, now I'm just wishing that this was a bigger stake tournament. We're down to 13 players now. Ace 5 on the button. The big blind is sitting out. I think I'll just fold here. There's my ace. And I had the ace of clubs and the 5 of spades. Well, we'll never know. Oh boy, we got a break. A 5-minute break. Well, folks, you know, it's amazing how long these tournaments are. And bless your heart if you're still hanging in there with this one. I've It's amazing how long these tournaments are. And I mean, to me, if I'm not playing, it would be pretty boring. Anyway, we're down to 12 players, and I'm in first place with a 3,600, or no, 3,600,000 chip lead. So I guess I'll make a sandwich or something. Actually, I'll eat a banana. Playing online tournaments is really nice because you can be comfortable in your own home and be prepared for whatever you run into with the tournament. And anyway, I live in Arizona, by the way, and it's cooling off, but it's going to be 103 degrees today, and it's nice outside now. But it's about time that I close up and turn on some cooling. I have a swamp cooler. Hang on. Alrighty then. Yeah, I mentioned this is a rebuy tournament, and that's why I tend to enter late, real late, because a lot of these players they just keep rebuying and rebuying, and sooner or later they're going to get lucky. But there's 12 players left, and let's see, one, two, three, five of them have rebought, and but they only rebought once. I mean, there sometimes you see players that have rebought, 5, 6, 10 times, and if you rebuy more than once, you have to do really well in the tournament to even break even. So anyway, that's why myself and a lot of other players that enter tournaments late. Well, the number two player just raised in the small blind. I just let him have it. I have a thermos of coffee next to me. I drink a lot of coffee. I make a pot every morning, fill up my thermos. Everybody that's still in this tournament has over 1,000,000 chips. Now, Babsitter here, he raised on me last time in the small blind. And I've got a pair of twos. I guess this time I should maybe, I'm going to go all in. Okay. Love those twos. Oh boy. Here we go. Now, what do I do now? Oh, okay. We have an all in. Good. I'll just call. You're going to need a lot of sixes. Okay. So now I just picked up another 81 cents in bounties. Another 1,000,000 chips. I've got $4 in bounties. All in with ace eight. You know, when you got a pair of eights, you don't want to see a flop. Um, so I think I made the right choice there. Just go all in, and this is a short-handed table. Nobody wants to get knocked out right now. I'll tell you that because we're down to 11 players, and there's a pretty big prize jump. Well, I mean, yeah. Everybody wants to make the final table, but only 8 people will. Well, this time I'm just going to let them have it. There's how many million in it? 375,000. I get 4-to-1 odds, but I'm just going to fold. Yeah, see, this guy's aggressive. We're down to 11 players. I've got a 5 million chip lead. Obviously, I don't want to make, you know, any any mistakes here. I should probably just sit out. Oh, there's a beauty. Rigby, where you at? What do I do here, Rigby? A 2-3, that's offsuit. That's a dirty diaper. And there's a good professional. It's well known for playing the dirty diaper and the diaper, which the diaper would be a 2-3 suited. A lot of players would be more aggressive with a big chip lead like this. But I've been in a, I've had leads like this and tried to use my stack for leverage and really not had good luck with it. So, I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much either going to go all in with good cards or just fold with mediocre to crappy cards. Like I say, this Bab sitter, he's really aggressive. He's from Kazakhstan. He's in second place now. He was in first place for a long time. Well, this video right now is 52 minutes, and the tournament is 7 hours and 9 minutes. The good news is we're down to 11 players. The best news is I'm in the lead with a 4.1 million chip lead. Well, what do you know? Well, as long as I keep getting crappy cards, it's easy to fold. um, There's an interesting flop. Okay, now we're down to 10 players. And I guess A6, what do I do here? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to fold it. See, and that's exactly why. You call with an A6, you got three guys behind you, and before you know it, you got half your chips in there, and you don't have anything. Okay, one player goes out and we're at the final table, and I probably should have waited until it started this tournament when I made it to the final table, but seeing as it's how a knockout tournament, I figured I would start, once we passed the bubble. And with a 2-6, I'm just going to fold. I mean, at this point, these three players at the table know that I fold a lot. So, I mean, it's setting me up for a good opportunity to bluff. But when you have a 4 million chip lead, you don't have to bluff. Now I've got it. Boy, King 8 suited. I'd love to call, but I'm going to fold. King 8 suited is really not good against a pair of aces or. Here we go. Yeah, all in with a Jack 10 suit, and he's aggressive. He pushed that Jack 10 as far as he could go. Now, the question is, what do I do with an ace 4? Um, uh, I guess I'll call. There's my ace, and I'll just check it. And raise him. Well, what do I do now? Um, I'm going to check. I, for some reason, I think he's got me beat. And, but he goes all in with an ace-8 off. Uh, what do I want to do here? I'm going to call him. What do you know? I thought seriously about folding. And now I'm going to call with a 9-7 suit. I'm just going to kind of put some pressure on him. Bets under pair. I've got a 4 flush. And I'll just check. Whoa. I guess, well, I guess I missed my opportunity to bluff there. But now I've got a 7 million chip lead. And I really want to get past this table here and get to the final table. right, here we go. Okay, we're at the final table, folks. After a minute and 4 seconds, an hour and 4 minutes, um, this Doomscaller here, this is the guy that was from Canada, and he was almost eliminated, and now he's up to third place. So he's done a tremendous job. Good comeback. Can you see this green? Maybe. I can't believe I did that. I don't know why this player's outlined with a check. Um, I don't believe that was something I did. Okay, ace eight offsuit in the small blind. Apache Kid. This guy's raises a lot with a jack 10. I'm halfway in here. I'm going to call. There's my ace. And I'll check. I'm pretty sure I haven't beat, but yeah, folks, like I say, I've seen this guy raise with a jack 10 um, several times in this tournament. And so, that's just part of his, and that's the way he plays. And, fortunately, I hit my ace. And here I hit a 10. Oh, okay. I see what the deal is. This, I just figured out why this gal has a circle with a check in it. I believe she wants to make a deal. And obviously, with a chip lead like I have, I don't want to do that. But let's look at the payments. Yeah, $18 for first place and $1.80 for ninth, or $2.50 for eighth. So yeah, no, I don't want to make a deal at this point. And with an ace nine, what do I do here? I have all these people, they all want to make a deal. I'm going to fold. When the hell is the break? Status and stack. The next break is 22 minutes. And this flop here is exactly why you don't want to call with an ace nine. It just I've got a nine, but the odds are, I mean, there's a straight on the board, there's a king, queen, two pair, and this guy hit a straight. So now we're down to 7 players. Oh boy. Ace eight. I'm in first position. I'm going to fold this. Well, there's my ace. Yeah, I could have taken that one down. This Apache kid was leading for a lot of the tournament before I took over. Um, I think I'm going to fold here. There's my ace. That's why an ace six is so dangerous. You know, if you don't hit two pair, you really can't call much of a bet here. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Ace 10, that's a little better. Oh boy. Um, okay, here we go. First position with jacks. Up against this guy's a huge raise with 9-9. I mean, I'm going to call anyway, but ace 10. Long deuces. I want some deuces now. Anything but a jack. Okay. Okay, so I scored another knockout, another $2. Okay. Yeah, king, queen. We'll call this. Oh boy. Um, I'm gonna bet 200,000 minimum bet. That should get anybody with a club out. I mean, without a club. And I think I'll just keep the pressure on. My guess is he had a club, and I was basically making defensive bets there. If if there's any pros out there that are watching this, if you have any comments or tips or questions, feel free to leave them below. Um, I don't get a lot of viewers at my poker videos. I get a heck of a lot more at my horse racing videos. But Wednesday isn't a real good day to bet at the horses, so I kind of make Wednesday my poker day. And I didn't intend to get into a 3 hour tournament or a 4 hour tournament when I joined, but I figured I'd maybe be able to knock a couple people out to get my entry fee back. But here I am. I'm leading the tournament, and out of 369 players, we're down to 6. And I have a 10 million chip lead. Now, what do I do here? I'm just going to do a minimum raise. Hopefully, somebody 3 bets. Yeah. I guess maybe I should be making minimum raises with everything. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that some of the pros would tell me I should be betting more, but okay, as long as people are going all in, I'm happy. Okay, doom scroller. Doom scroller takes it down, and now we're down to 5 players. 10-9 suited. This guy's only got a million. I'm going to call a minimum raise here with a 10-9 suited. Not a good flop for me. A jacker and 8 would give me a straight draw. I guess I'll see one more. Not a good idea. Full house, wow. So now the question comes to the chop. I'm looking at the places paid, and for some reason here, first place is barely more than second. 1847 versus 1823. It's 1836, 47, 55. Bam setter. He's real aggressive. What do I want to do here? He raised. I'll call. He raises with a jack 10. And now, what do I do here? He's going to go all in if I don't. That's pretty funny. He raised with a king deuce suit. I'm going to fold here. 45 players. We're down to the 4. 5-minute break, folks. One of these people didn't want to take a break. So anyway, you know, the only I'm like I say, I'm looking at this chop or this at this prize money list here. Like I say, first and second are so close that why wouldn't the first and second place want to chop? Third place and fourth place are, yeah, anyway. If it gets down to 2 players, I'll offer to chop. The last time I was at, I got down to the final 2. I had a pretty big chip lead on the other guy. He was from Russia, but it was late at night, and I offered to chop. The difference between first and second was about $200. So it was like 600 versus 400. So we chopped and each got 500. And I was happy to do that because, he was a good player. Watched him at the final table, and I didn't have a commanding lead, but I had a lead, and I figured that best thing to do was to chop. And it'll be the same thing here. Like I say, I'm not going to chop with 4 people because fourth is only 8. It's like giving up, $5 out, giving up 20%. Anyway, this tournament's been going on for 7 hours and 52 minutes. This video right now is 1 hour and 35 minutes. I can't imagine that anybody has watched this whole thing, but if you're watching now, be sure to like and subscribe my channel. I don't put any poker tournaments on unless I'm at least in the money, and of course you can watch. You can check out the titles. If I make the final table, there's a final table. I'll put final table on this one, but you have to skip, an hour and 20 minutes to get to the final table. But I presume people know how to do that, but anyway, like I say, I do horse racing, and I picked Mage, the Kentucky Derby winner. I saw his first race um, at 7 furlongs, and he just blistered it. I said, this horse can win the Kentucky Derby, and then I looked at his pedigree, and his sire was Good Magic, who is one of the top sires right now, and his mother was a stakes winner out of Big Brown, the Kentucky Derby winner, and anyway, so I took a chance, and I bet Mage at 75-1 before he even had enough points to get into the Kentucky Derby. And then I watched as he ran in the Fontenay Stakes, and he finished 4th, but he got 10 points for the Kentucky Derby. And then his next race was the Florida Derby, where he almost won, but was beaten in the last 100 yards by Forte, but he picked up 50 points and he was in the Kentucky Derby. And of course, the rest is history. He won the Kentucky Derby with a great race, and that was a really good day for me. Um, anyway, back to poker. Um, I won a lot of poker tournaments over at Poker Stars, and I've got 12 million chips in their bank there, but they're not worth anything. So I started playing here at America's Card Room, and sure enough, I won a nice tournament. Actually, I mentioned it before. I chopped with the guy. We took first and second, and I won $400 or $500. And I got to get my head back in this game here. Of the remaining four players, two of them have rebought, and two of us haven't. This guy, Redby Stike, whatever his name is, he rebought, and so did Babsitter here. And just to bring you up to date on the notes that I have, this guy, he goes all in with an ace king suit and all in with an ace ace. This one will go all in with an ace queen offsuit. This one goes all in with a jack 10 suit. He likes the jack 10, and he plays really aggressive. So anyway, that's what I'm up against. And this guy's from Russia. This gal, I presume, is from Brazil. And this guy's from Kazakhstan. And as you can probably guess, I'm from the U.S. with a king three suited in the big blind. And I'm not going to call a three bet. I'm going to fold. Well, this is not a good time to be going on a cooler, but if there ever was a cooler, I'm having it. Well, now we're down to 3, and I'm in. I just got passed, so we'll make a deal. Three-way chop. Accept this deal. Yes. Well, LB Vega, that gal. Now she doesn't want to make the deal. Apparently. Let's see. All right. She figured it out. She figured it out. The difference between second and third, or first and second, is nothing. So anyway.